Discipline is not loud. It does not announce itself. It does not seek attention. Behind every great civilization, every formidable leader, and every enduring legacy, discipline stands quietly in the background, unseen, uncelebrated, but absolute. History does not remember emotions. It remembers structure. In every era, discipline has drawn a clear line between those who rise and those who decay, between order and chaos, strength and collapse, purpose and indulgence. In the modern world, discipline has become rare. Comfort has replaced restraint. Distraction has replaced focus. Pleasure has replaced responsibility. As discipline fades, so does greatness. This documentary explores discipline not as a motivational concept, but as a force. A force that shapes character, governs behavior, and ultimately determines fate. Part 1: Defining discipline. Discipline is self-governance. It is the ability to act independent of emotion, impulse, or convenience. It is action guided by principle rather than feeling. Discipline does not ask what is comfortable. It asks what is necessary. At its core, discipline is structure imposed upon the self. It is restraint applied before chaos has a chance to take root. Every individual lives under discipline. The only question is whose. Some live under the discipline of appetite. Others under the discipline of routine. Some under impulse. Others under purpose. Discipline is not punishment. It is order. And order is the foundation of all creation. Part 2: Discipline and Human History. Civilizations are mirrors of the discipline of their people. When discipline is strong, societies expand, innovate, and endure. When discipline erodes, decline follows, slowly at first, then suddenly. Ancient Sparta forged its identity through rigid discipline. From childhood, Spartan males were trained to endure hardship, obey authority, and suppress weakness. Their power did not come from numbers or technology, but from control over fear, pain, and desire. Rome, at its height, was governed by strict civic duty, military order, and moral codes. At its fall, historians note a shift toward indulgence, decadence, and internal disorder. The pattern repeats throughout history. Discipline builds. Indulgence consumes. Part 3: The Enemy of Discipline. Discipline demands sacrifice. And sacrifice is deeply unpopular. Modern culture promotes comfort as a virtue and restraint as a burden. The pursuit of ease has replaced the pursuit of mastery. Convenience is marketed as progress. Pleasure is sold as fulfillment. But comfort weakens structure. Without structure, collapse is inevitable. Discipline forces confrontation with laziness, with weakness, with the reality of limitation. It exposes what lies beneath excuses. Most do not fail from lack of potential. They fail from refusal to deny themselves. Part 4: Discipline versus talent. Talent is visible. Discipline is invisible. Talent attracts attention, but discipline sustains progress. History is filled with talented individuals who never fulfilled their promise, and with average individuals who surpassed expectations through relentless consistency. Discipline transforms repetition into mastery. It turns effort into habit, habit into identity. Where talent fluctuates, discipline remains. In the long run, consistency always outperforms intensity. Part 5: Discipline and Masculine Order. Masculinity, in its classical sense, has always been associated with control. Not aggression, but containment. Domination, but self-command. Across cultures, disciplined men were entrusted with leadership because they were predictable, stable, and reliable. Their emotions did not govern them. their impulses did not override their duties. A man without discipline becomes reactive, controlled by desire, anger, or appetite. A disciplined man chooses restraint over reaction. And restraint is power. Part 6. Discipline and suffering. Discipline does not eliminate suffering. It organizes it. Every path contains pain. The difference lies in its outcome. The pain of discipline produces strength, clarity, and capability. The pain of indiscipline produces regret, weakness, and instability. One is chosen. The other is endured. Those who understand discipline accept discomfort early to avoid devastation later. Part 7. The daily mechanism of discipline. Discipline is not forged in dramatic moments. It is constructed quietly in routine, repetition, and consistency. Rising at a fixed time. Completing tasks regardless of mood. Maintaining standards even when unnoticed. Small actions repeated daily shape identity. Discipline compounds. Neglect does the same. Over time, patterns become character. And character determines destiny. Part 8. Discipline in the modern world. The modern environment is hostile to discipline. Endless entertainment. Instant gratification. Constant stimulation. Attention has become fragmented. Focus has become rare. This is not accidental. A distracted population is easier to manage than a disciplined one. In this environment, discipline is no longer common, it is a strategic advantage. Those who can focus, delay gratification, and resist impulse gain disproportionate power in work, relationships, and life. Discipline has become a form of rebellion. Part 9. The transformation of the disciplined man. When discipline becomes identity, something shifts. Confidence emerges, not from affirmation, but from reliability. Anxiety decreases, not from avoidance, but from control. The disciplined man trusts himself. And self-trust changes everything. There is no need for constant motivation when structure is in place. No negotiation with weakness when standards are clear. Discipline replaces chaos with order. In conclusion, discipline does not inspire crowds. It does not promise shortcuts. It does not comfort weakness. But it works. It has always worked. It built civilizations. It shaped leaders. It separated those who endure from those who fade. Discipline asks for sacrifice, but rewards with strength. In every era, the same truth remains. Those who master themselves shape the world. Those who do not are shaped by it. History never forgets the difference.